everybody. It is a 220-pound man in a 180-pound man's shirt. Once again, Ian Riccaboni with episode 120. This is a gift. It's a beautiful gift.
His shorts.
If I'm wearing them. No, I'm kidding. Ian Riccaboni, Cary Silkin, AJ, our producer for 55 and 5, the only show on YouTube crazy enough to go to the 122. That was our update yesterday, the 122 card. Parkhurst Wrestling trading card set from 1955. 5-minute history lessons on each wrestler. Yesterday we talked about Jack Bence, who opening match guy, but had some acclaim in Europe. He had a little bit of a name against Horst Hoffman.
Right. And a very long career.
Yeah, nice long career, nice journeyman.
The cowboy, he said he was from Florida. He worked in Vancouver or whatever it was.
But he was really from Massachusetts. Right. Quite the tale he's spun. But that's what we like about professional wrestling and talking about spinning tales. This is a man you might have heard of. I know you've heard of under a different name.
All right.
Under a different name. You may not recognize him. This is one of the oddest instances of anything I've ever seen. I'm going to show the crowd this at home. He looks like a homeless Caucasian man attempting to look like perhaps an Asian man. His name is Lou Kim. That's not the name he went under primarily. I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes. I have my notes on my phone today instead of the safety net. Cary, can you tell me anything about Lou Kim?
You know, I'm ashamed of myself because I think I have one of these Lou Kims. And I forgot the backstory. So,
do you know anything about Rube Wright?
No.
Okay. Rube Wright's a little bit more notable, and that was his... Why
did he carry a bag around with him?
I spent nearly an hour looking up why Lou Kim might have a bag, but this is...
Is he like a sailor? Like a merchant marine?
This is such a moment in time because for most of his career, he was known as Rube Wright. He wrestled from 33 to 66.
Wow.
He drew money in the main events of Wrestling in the USA, which was the LA territory, LA, Pasadena, against Dan O'Mahony, who was one of the big champions, one of the big stars of the day. Does quite well. I mean, he's headlining as Rube Wright, and then goes to Maple Leaf Wrestling. He wrestles. He becomes Lou Kim in January of '52, which is weird because he's a headliner in the West Coast. Not sure why that happens because there's not a lot of biography information on him. He actually goes to Madison Square Garden. He's second from the top against Rocca.
Really?
In '52.
As Lou Kim?
As Lou Kim. He's only below the NWA title match.
Damn.
Headlines just about everywhere he goes as Lou Kim. And it's weird because he's a Caucasian man who's clearly attempting to look like an Asian man. He feuds with Hardboiled Haggerty in Minnesota in '54. He has a lot of matches with Thez as Lou Kim, where he gets the first fall and then Thez gets the next two. And then in December of '57, hey, I'm Rube Wright.
Okay.
And he goes to Alabama, changes back to Rube Wright. Don't know why this happens, how it happens. He's pretty much an opening match guy from there out, but he does get some big wins. And listen to these names.
Let me hear these names.
Defeats Humphrey Pennyworth in Alabama in December of '58, and then defeats the great Baby Blimp Harris.
Yeah, George Harris.
Oh, yeah.
That I know.
In 1960 in Laurel, Mississippi.
He got the win?
He got the win against Baby Blimp.
Okay.
Yeah, in the home of the great Steve Forbert.
Okay.
In Laurel, Mississippi in 1960.
Well, that's quite a career.
Yeah.
I'd like to be able to go back to Minneapolis to see him against Hardboiled Haggerty.
Right. They seem to draw a lot of money. If you look at Cage Match, you look at the attendance, there's some good numbers, some big numbers, and Lou Kim must have been doing something right because he was a feature guy.
It's just funny how they portray him on the card.
Right.
So he must have carried the sailor's bag to the ring.
If there's anybody that knows anything more about Lou Kim, please check in.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of information about Rube Wright, who's the same guy, but not a lot of information on Lou Kim. So, interesting.
maybe some of these knowledgeable historians, Al Getz, Mike Mooneyham, John Boucher, Roy Lucifer, Greg Oliver, so on and so forth.
And shout out to John Boucher, who's talking to the Wee Willie Gilzenberg's daughter.
Yeah.
He uncovered these lost tapes. Amazing. And he got them converted, these reel-to-reel. He got them converted and uploaded, digitized.
What's on?
There's a whole episode of 73.
Oh, really?
All-Star Wrestling. There's a end of a 70 episode with Gorilla Monsoon 2-on-1.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So go to if you like this, if you like what we're talking about, check out John Boucher's YouTube page. Just search for John, Jon Boucher, Boucher. Really cool stuff he got directly from the daughter of Willie Gilzenberg.
That's right. You pointed that out on Twitter.
Yeah.
I'll have to see what she's up to.
Yeah, it's very cool. So I encourage you to check that out if you like classic wrestling. And I encourage you to come back. We want to thank you for being here today. And we hope you come back tomorrow. For our producer, AJ from Bisson Creative and Web Design, for Cary Silkin, our guest of honor, Captain Lou Uncle Gunny, I'm Ian Riccaboni. This has been episode 112 of 55 and 5.